Hello world, my name is Flora Brown. I like to go by Flo, but my poetic alter ego is Shynesk. Um, Basically I'm just starting this poetry vlog because I've been writing poetry since I was in like 8th grade. That's when I probably wrote my first poem. I wrote a couple poems my freshman year in high school. And sorry, I'm just getting the poem ready on my phone. I'm recording this from my iPod. Um, yeah, sorry. And then my sophomore year, I got into like my first like real relationship, and that's when I started to get real emotions, so real poetry. It's only right. So basically, what I'm doing is I'm starting this um poetry blog to document my poetry. So every Tuesday I will be writing. Well, I'll be writing new poetry, and I'll be releasing on here. So that'll be called Off the Top Tuesday. So I'm gonna, just give you some new poetry. And then on Thursdays, I will do what's called Throwback Thursday, which would be an older poem, whether it's from a couple months ago or a couple years ago. So forgive me for my lisp, and forgive me if I stumble. This poem does not have a title. I wrote this poem last week, and I got a lot of good feedback from it, and that's kind of what inspired me to finally start this. So once again, my name is Shynesk, and here goes my poem. Benefit of the doubt. I mean, really, what is that all about? Just when you look the other way, niggas never fail to let the dog out. And they wonder why we doubt. Why we bitch. Why we cry. Bumpin Heartbreak Hotel screaming, I'm tired of this. Live not to regret. Expect what you accept. The past, just let it be let as that one thing you mindlessly neglect. 'Cause the thoughts that hurt the most be the ones you can't forget. Amnesia for the pain is what always does the best. They say you live and you learn. Build bridges to get burned. Develop feelings for people who you suddenly concern. Caught in the crossroads like the bone thugs does. Betrayed by love, then emotionally bone thugs, 'cause you were so innocent and sweet. Target to the older guys like fresh meat. Fearlessly walked into love without looking in the street. Tears flooding your cheeks as your heart feels defeat. So far from discreet, he was supposed to be careful. Now you want everyone to see. All the cries you can no longer despise leap, reciting back the metaphors he composed for you that made you weep. Now it disgusts you. Only words you have for him now is few parts. I don't want none of you. While you were out fucking, I was home, mentally making love to you. I placed no one above you, putting up the mean front, even though I want to run to you. But I can't let go of the pain that I've been drugged through. Yet no matter the disaster that y'all go through, you still find a way to get blinded by his smile and say, I love you. Yeah, so there goes that poem. I think that's by far one of my best poems I wrote. And I know you're not supposed to put your best work out, because then you feel like anything else after that is, like a downgrade. But I'm really, doing this to push my poetic limits. Like, I can't really just sit down and be like, I'm going to write a poem and I write the best poem ever. That came to me because I was going through some stuff, but I'm not really going to get too detailed into it because it was something I was mad about and I got over it. But just keep a lookout for me, Shynesk. That was Off the Top Tuesday, so I'll see you in 2 days on Throwback Thursday. Give me feedback, good feedback, bad feedback. I want to hear it all, so thank you. And comment, let me know what you thought. Oh, and definitely shout out to, let me just do a couple shout outs. Shout out to my boy, Johnny Swago, aka Shadre, supporting me. Shout out to my girl, Tisha, another poetry queen. Shout out to my girl, Brandy, goddess of poets, you already know. And just a few shout outs. But, I will put my Twitter and Facebook information so you guys can follow me more. But just, leave me some love. Let me know what you thought. Thanks.